Bruh, you ever just sat back and thought, like, why do noses run and feet smell?
Yeah.
That shit crazy, right?
That shit wild.
Check this out. Suicide self-defense, right? Because you killing the person trying to kill you.
Damn.
That's kind of deep. That's kind of
I
deep.
mean, if Apple made cars, would they still have windows?
On my mama, they would, though.
No.
You can't have windows if you an Apple.
Apple.
Okay, fuck
Can't
with
mix them
those.
operating programs.
Yeah, they don't do that. They don't mix. That's crazy to think about. Y'all ever thought Mary had Jesus, and Jesus was the Lamb of God, right? So does that mean Mary had a little lamb?
She most definitely did.
Like, her fleece is white as hell.
Little thought,
Shit
bitch.
wild as hell. Motherfuckers funny, man, in this bitch chop. Hit blunt real quick, man. Fuck you talking about? We in this bitch, these jokes, man. Episode 35.
KD,
Talking about
Trey 5.
in this bitch, man.
Waka
You heard Waka Waka in this bitch, fuck.
That'd be a good cartoon.
You know what it is. Neck in this bitch. You hear Nosy over there.
No.
Bars in the building, man.
boy got the nose of a
Uncle
bloodhound.
Sal.
I got the nose of Nostradamus.
Better than
Nostradamus.
shark in the water.
Boy, your ass are like you sell Monopoly boards.
Here we go.
Oh!
Here we go. You sell Nerf guns.
Oh. I got what you want.
He sell just the part that
Top
stick
seller.
on top.
I got
Top
I
seller.
got all the good darts.
We got exclusive bullets too coming on the way. Holla at me.
100-round drums.
100-round drums, all that good shit.
Shoot him out his nose.
Nerf war.
Shout out to Mountain Dew. We need that
Mountain Dew.
motherfucking
Good Mountain Dew
Endorsement.
in the building.
We need that endorsement money.
On my mama da. Yeah, man. How y'all week, man? What y'all been on?
I could take a shower again without having to lay on my back. You feel me?
yeah.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. I'm trying to tell you. Grown ass man, I'm laying down taking showers and shit. Leg hanging out. I can get all the way submerged now, boy. And clean for real.
Got that cast off.
My mom. It's starting to get hot outside, though.
Hey, shit
That's what's
going
up.
on.
Feel nice. Finally.
Hey, shit going on, man. The motherfucking police officers took my motherfucking weed.
Yeah, shit.
I will
was
tell you that.
wild. On the way to podcast.
Motherfucker
Shit.
took 8 grams from me. Talking about it was 10.
You bless you ain't go down.
I'm definitely ill. I had to take that L.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to take that L.
You better go to court till
You could have went down, though.
I would have been in there till Monday.
You've been in there
Yeah,
till Monday.
most
After
definitely.
Yeah, till Monday. But motherfuckers let them go.
Let me
Talking
go,
about,
man. No
nah,
ticket,
man.
no nothing.
No
bro.
ticket, no nothing. That's how you know they blowing that shit. No paperwork.
They don't care about
Nobody
that
knows
neither,
they got
though.
the weed.
Yeah, they don't care about that shit neither, though.
They looking
Oh,
for,
my.
they looking for heroin.
They had a good little mixture.
Yeah.
Man, they had good 3-4.
But I mean, though, like,
Damn,
look, though,
bruh.
on some real shit, it ain't out the question for them to, like, keep that and use it for a motherfucker, like, shit. What if you got an informant that you ain't got no bread right then and there?
Shit, yeah.
Well, they gonna plant that shit on somebody. Or they gonna smoke that shit.
There's a lot of things they can do.
They finna smoke it. Motherfuckers know what they do.
It'd be pointless to plant a pound on a nigga. If you think about it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, though.
Like, weed, you don't really go to jail
You don't
for a
really-
long
yeah.
time.
No.
Yeah.
Niggas do
That's
5
why they
years
didn't
and be
care,
out.
bro. That's why they let us go. They were like, man, this. Even the officer told us, he's like, man, it's just a little weed. We're not really too
Yeah, if
worried
they could have
about
found
it.
a crack rock the size of the pebble, y'all be gone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nigga, they searched the car though. They was looking. They thought they was gonna find something.
They was looking.
Motherfuckers told
Niggas ain't
well,
finding
take the little
nothing.
buzz.
I smell it. We got one.
Hey, but that's a big thing to speak on, though, because motherfuckers be trying to, like, already goddamn think they know the law type shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker be.
Fuck
Damn,
that
these
shit.
motherfucking headphones fucking me up. Hold on, we in this bitch with the new equipment. I have to take them bitches off. Hold on, talking slow as hell.
Slow as hell.
Like I got 3 tongues.
Chop
But no,
the
though, like
screw.
motherfuckers really be thinking they know the law all the time and be standoffish with the police. Like, bro, like if you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Like if you live in like no matter what your situation is, bro, like the way the world is now, the last thing you need to do is be like tense and nervous and like
Best thing to do
making
is
them
straight up.
goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Feel, but even if you don't want to be nerd, because you're not that type of motherfucker to be like, I ain't finna tell this, you gonna have to find it. Still though, with that being said, like you got to be calm.
I mean,
Because like if you would have got on bullshit with him talking about, man, fuck you pulled me over for, like this some bullshit, like you pulled me over, whatever, blah blah blah. He instantly could have.
He would have been on some bullshit.
Yeah. And he can't even goddamn technically give you nothing for that. But he was gonna find a way. So motherfuckers be out here, man. Y'all
That's why I just told his ass when he got out. He was like, I'm gonna search the car. He's like, is there anything? And I'm like, man, yeah, it's about 7-8 grams in that bitch.
It's about honesty, bro. You just be honest with the man.
He tried to
let the
say
man
we
do his
lied
job,
at first.
bro.
He's like, you was honest after the fact you got out the car. Like, nigga, you ain't asked me that I had weed. Well,
Hell no.
you asked if
we
I've been
was
smoking.
Hell no.
Nope, I just woke up, sir.
Right. If you'd have asked for some bud, I mean,
I woke up from a kush coma.
Motherfuckers can't lie, bro. That's all it is. Don't lie to the fucking cop, bro. Be like, no, I ain't got none. Knowing he gonna search your car, it's gonna piss him off even more, bro. If you know you gonna just get a little punk ass little ticket or something, hand the shit up, let him do his job, get up out of there. All that rah-rah talk is just gonna make motherfuckers turn you, you know what I'm saying, take you to jail. Fuck it.
Definitely will.
You pissing them off now. Just let the man do his job, get up out of there, man.
Niggas, at the end of the day, you niggas still got my weed.
Yeah, bogus as hell. Good podcast, bud.
For the free. I just
free.
grabbed that bag.
for the fur.
Nick got it his way.
You tried again, though, didn't you? I was trying to put him back on again.
Time back.
Boy, about to rub off, paint off, go head over there.
Blunt going everywhere, goddammit. That's supposed to go to dirty hell.
No, I saw y'all crisscross on the first.
Yeah, that would have happened.
It's supposed to go.
Because you had that to head. That's supposed to go
this
to
one.
Amateurs.
Right. Well,
With the
yeah,
filter.
no, now.
Hey,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
go
here
this way.
talk about
Correct.
The filter go this way. That one go
where the
that
blunt go.
Amateurs.
You feel me?
Amateurs, boy.
Motherfuckers don't know what the
Niggas
rotation
got their
is.
wires crossed.
Too many blunts in this
That
bitch.
old
They got them wires crossed.
past the
Hey,
jet-
speaking
on
of
the
weed,
jet-
though.
Oh, my bad.
Since we already in the subject, y'all think legalizing weed nationwide is like a really good thing, or could it be a bad
It's a
thing?
good thing.
I think it's
All
both.
the way around.
Both?
Yeah.
How? How can it be both?
Cause bro, it's like on one end with the like medical shit is good, and for people who want to just do a recreation, that's cool. That now you can't get in trouble. But like if you look at it from like a bigger perspective, it's like our people already struggling, and motherfuckers already lazy, living off Section 8. Motherfuckers, it's really people like out here that got $35 rent with all their bills included. You know what I'm saying? And then you allowing them to smoke weed, and that's just gonna make they ain't gonna get no more productive. So I'm just saying that's another option though. That's what's scary.
But they
to me.
saying that they gonna make motherfuckers start taking drug tests though.
Right, but I'm saying though, yeah. But
if
this
you
the thing though. This the thing though. When somebody call or you get in trouble or your landlord rent might randomly come to your crib that day, they kick you out for the bud. Now that it's legal and you sitting on your ass, you ain't doing shit. You can come up with $35 a month, smack a motherfucker with that. Now you can live there as long as you want, and be smoking bud. It ain't illegal no more. You feel what I'm saying?
And see, they can tax it and then give all that extra revenue to places. you don't like the jails won't be all clogged up and shit for a dime bag. Like you could have went there and been clogged the fuck up in there today.
Right. Yeah, that shit. Well, I don't know. I think it'll be a good thing, though. I mean,
No, it's
motherfuckers
still.
already smoking.
It's not gonna change though. It's not gonna change motherfuckers going to jail. Cause you still, it's illegal to drive while you high. So they're gonna have a test that come in, and if you get pulled over, now they're automatically gonna test you for being high.
Same thing with liquor.
That's what I'm saying though.
Same thing as weed.
Legalizing liquor didn't keep nobody out of jail for doing shit while you was
It
on liquor.
definitely didn't.
And just like weed, you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
No, but if you're not drunk and they find a open bottle and you're not drunk, you're not gonna go to jail.
Yeah, you are.
No,
If
Yeah,
you're
you
not
are.
drunk, no, you won't.
Open
Especially
Maybe
if
wrong.
you driving.
Yeah, but if
if
you're
you
not-
Maybe
driving,
you're not.
yeah,
If you
no,
not-
that
if you
don't
haven't
matter.
been
It's
drunk,
open
it-
container. Nah, it's open containers,
I
bro.
done got
It's
pulled over on
open
open
containers.
containers, not drunk. They just pour that shit out.
Pour that shit out, yo.
Well, you got lucky.
And you just
got
got
lucky.
pulled over with weed, and they just took it.
And they just took
You
it.
just got cool officers.
lucky.
If
That shit-
a dickhead
hell no.
officer wanted to take you to jail,
At the end of the day, them niggas can do whatever they want, whenever they want.
Why you
Right.
think growing up, all the
Definitely.
old
For real.
school
They
motherfuckers,
can take you to jail for selling single on the corner.
all the old school motherfuckers that y'all grew up around, like you had two types. It was people that drunk and drive. It was people that
Right.
wouldn't. All the people that didn't, where that bottle go? In the trunk.
Right.
Because if the police gonna find it, they gonna have to go there. But yeah, that open container shit. But like I was saying though, bro, this shit is good and bad. You never know.
yeah, man, yeah. It
I
could
think
be.
Medicinal
I
purposes
don't
is
know.
good.
Medicinal is excellent and recreational because I mean, motherfuckers already out here smoking.
They gave
bro,
$35
like,
million to the schools in Colorado the first year they legalized
None of that shit. Yeah,
$35
right.
million off the taxes of that when they legalized it in Colorado.
And they gave some
35
back to
million.
the vets.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
vets
It was like
homes and
15
shit
million,
like
$15
that.
million.
I just feel like motherfuckers gonna abuse it, bro, because even if it's legal, you still can't ride around with an ounce on you,
Yeah.
or maybe, or not an ounce, not a gram over. You
I
get what
think-
I'm saying? Once you
But if
gotta
it's
have your
legal, why you
medicinal
need
card to have it though.
If it's legal, why
Yeah.
you
Yeah, but it's not how y'all think though. 'Cause
Not
when
recreational?
all the places I've been that's recreational is just like alcohol, bro. It's no open container. You can't do the shit on the street. If they see
Right,
you get
right.
tickets, all types.
Yeah,
of shit.
that's how it was in Vegas.
And
shit.
that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna stop nothing. In the black market, that shit gonna go up. Like people think it's not. That shit gonna go up because you gonna go to the dispensary. It's gonna be some bud that's you can get it for $50 cheaper on the street. But
you
then they
Right.
gonna have it, and then they gonna have more. If niggas
Right.
can't even abide by the rules now, imagine when it's illegal. I
Right.
mean, when it's not legal no
But if
more.
they just
I'm a-
did the whole United States at one time, supply and demand would be a different issue because now you got millions of more motherfuckers that's gonna smoke now. But what this weed's got to come from somewhere. You know, everybody that's getting it now, pretty much. I mean, it ain't. It ain't scarce, but it's not like just here's a
But
pound. You know,
they're saying you get grow like up to 12 plants or something like that.
18 or 12.
And that's the that to
Like,
me
come
that's
on,
the
man.
problem though, because that's why the black market gonna rise. Because we talked about this on the podcast before.
Right.
Now all of that 90% of that shit is not making it on the shelf.
Well, it's the agriculture
You feel me?
too, though. You know what I'm saying? The agriculture. What if you plant 8 plants and 3 of them die?
That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that like there's millions and millions of apples that are sold a year, and there's millions and millions and millions more that don't make the cut. But the thing about an apple is they make it in a different way. Like what else are you gonna do
No, I
with
just
bad
meant,
weed?
I meant personally. Let's say you're approved to get your own medical marijuana and you can grow your own medical marijuana. What if you got 8 plants and 3 of them die late crop? Now you just lost 3 out of your 8 plants. Like that's less weed for your medical.
Right, which is why you gonna go buy more.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to.
And because
You're saying so what you're saying is that
I
it
feel
could
like
be bad because
I
the
feel-
black market could be.
I feel like because yeah,
Ain't gonna be $150
it's gonna be way
hooks no
more.
more, you know
It's
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
way worse, bro. And it's like it's gonna get to the point where it's like I don't know much about like other drugs. You could get something as big as a book, and that shit could put you in jail for life.
Right.
A thing of weed as big as a book ain't gonna do nothing. But
Nah.
when you scale
Hell
that shit
nah.
up, like oh nigga, this shit legal. Like oh, it's a slap on the hand.
This
but
much
shit,
crack
Right.
going for life.
You know what I'm saying? I just think motherfuckers got to be careful with it.
But I don't think you think about a pothead. It's not as violent as a crackhead or a heroin
Yeah,
addict.
that's the
like,
thing,
You know what I'm
though.
saying?
That's the thing, though. Like, you really not productive off the bag.
Shit.
You are, but you ain't, though.
Everybody not. Everybody don't
I
react to the.
smoke before my football games and I be
Yeah,
killing.
but everybody don't.
Right, but
Everybody don't do what you do, bro.
Right,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. On an overall scale, that's just not.
right, right.
If you got a fast metabolism, a slow metabolism, it all depends on a lot of things.
Right. Everybody don't react to this shit like you. So it might be some motherfuckers who get high and just sit down and do shit. It is
Yeah,
people
don't
like
do
that.
shit.
Like,
So
It's
that's
not,
not-
but
Majority
that's
of the
what it's
people.
about, though. Like, because to me, I feel like weed is a big reason why everybody says fuck it in life. Like, you cool with shit that's going on and shit that you know that's not right. Shit that you know. If you were sober, do you think your life would be the same way? That's what I be asking myself all the time sometimes.
Hell no.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
It'd
if
be a
I
lot
never
of shit
if I
different.
never had ever smoked before, would
Lot
my
of
life
shit.
be the same? Like, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no.
Like,
It's got that fuck it in it.
But everything is like
Fuck
that.
it.
But I'm just
No,
saying
but
the
there's been a lot
weed.
of
That
times
bitch.
too. It's like, do I want to keep arguing with this bitch right now and do, and you be ready to say something, do something, but you be like, first let me hit a ball or something.
I'ma
You
go
hit the
hit
ball,
a blunt
and then
real
all of a
quick.
sudden you like, man, I'm not gonna,
Yeah, I
fuck that
definitely
shit.
get chopped
It'll change you
when I'm trying to
Your
shit.
mind. Keep you out of trouble sometimes.
Motherfucker
But
piss
that's
me
not
off. I go
good,
roll
though.
up
And that's
quick.
in them situations. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Because now it's gonna be more, and you just gonna be cool with everything, and you ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about nothing, bro.
I ain't gonna be quiet
Definitely
like that.
not.
That's what heroin does. You
No,
don't give a fuck about nothing.
hell no. You
Kids
can't.
running around ain't eating.
You can't
not,
do
no, that's-
right, but you ain't gonna have your kids you off heroin for long enough.
Hell no.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's what part of my point. Like weed is something that you can do for 100 years in a row, and it's really not going. The only thing you're gonna do is sleep a lot and gain a lot of weight.
But that dude from Molly Crew just said he's for 10 years straight he just spent $1,000 a day on heroin, and he was still up there with the
Right,
band
but
drumming
that's,
and doing his thing
like,
and out.
That's
I don't
a
understand
legend.
it.
That's
I
a
don't
Motley
understand- yeah, I was
Crue
gonna
though.
say, I don't
Like
understand how you can
the
sell
everyday
drugs.
person to be able to do that.
I know,
like,
I know, a 20 bag around.
I'm
saying this. I'm
But
saying
he got money, so all of that just heroin he ain't just doing. I mean, there's other things he's doing to correct that. He got money for that. Regular heroin addict is just doing heroin. They ain't taking no extra vitamins and you know what I'm saying.
think about this though, like on the political side, like I don't really like going there, and this ain't really political, but it's just thinking a bigger picture. Like it's just another way to low key control motherfuckers. If you give us weed, because what else? Like think about what else do you want in America? What else do you want right now?
The American dream, you know, like
Versus
houses for kids,
outside of
cars,
something super unreachable like racism and
equality.
police injustice and equality and different shit like that. Like, what else could you want living here if the whole country was like legal?
And everybody's satisfaction level different too. Some people cool with just having cable, a little bit of extra money. In their
If you
pocket.
had it, like that's what I'm saying though. Like
Some people ain't cool. They need a Gucci purse every week. Or
it'll get worse because you think niggas already content in what they doing right now. And imagine if the big, like, because some people, that's the biggest thing in their life right now. Like, that's the only thing they got to worry about in life is getting caught, picking up, and taking their weed home. And if you eliminate that, they'll be content because you could be great.
It'd be business. They require them to get a license. They require them to report taxes on it. That's what they would have to
That
do.
shit legal. I'm be cool because I'm driving everywhere with it.
If you, like you said, now it's saturated with entrepreneurs everywhere. Like we talked about the clothes. Remember,
that
like
shit
years,
was-
like 10 years ago, remember how I said how hard it would be to start.
I'm with it. I'm with it all the way being legal because I feel like, just like in Colorado, at first they not gonna really do too much programs and shit with like the money, but as it goes on, I think people gonna catch up just like Colorado did, and they ain't like because it's gonna get to a point where you got so much money, there ain't nowhere for it to go. What they make like almost $1 billion in the first year.
No, it was $1 billion in the first quarter of that year.
Damn.
$1 billion in the first quarter. You feel me? It's only so much money that you can. I'm not even gonna go as far as say high, but it's only so many places that money can go until it gets to a point where you got to start giving back. That's why they got shit for homeless people up there. Like
That's why.
they got all types of shit up there.
And they can write it off in their taxes as donations, and it just all the way around the board it helps. Think about it. You helping people, you getting tax write-offs for helping. You know. It's
I
all the way around.
know we ain't go over this, but I just thought of something crazy, bro. Like, cause since we talking about shit getting legalized, like, and how U.S. is in debt and all of this, like, how much farther y'all think we gonna get pimped out for our bread, bro? Before it's another big ass like, it got like something another war like that's outside of Iraq. Maybe we leave there and go somewhere else.
If you look on past history, the past like 400 years, we probably got like another couple years of mostly peace left before something sparked. Think about it. In like 1918, remember that show we was watching? 1918, the British people, they still own 80% of the United States, covered in red. Remember that? And it wasn't until after World War One they was starting to pay us back for what do they call them, war bonds. France get their ass whooped. They needed money, so much money that we paid back what we owed and bought our land from them and gave them money. And then when it was over, it was like billions of dollars. When it was over, they had to pay that back. I mean, I hate using the word, but it's called reparations, war reparations.
My mama.
And it was 5-6 countries we just started printing money, giving them gold, and we lent it to them. When the war was over, shit, all them years they paid us back. That's how we got our United States back.
I feel like war is real close. real
that's what I'm
close.
saying,
Like,
bro.
just all this shit that's been going on, like, you know what I'm saying?
definitely
No,
finna get
I
real
wasn't
pretty
around.
soon.
Nobody, obviously,
Real,
was
real.
around
Oh, hell
like
no.
World War One,
No.
so we don't know the
How it
shit that
feels.
led up
We
to
don't know
it.
how it feels either.
But seeing the shit that's going on now, it definitely feel like something's leading up to some big world war. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
honestly, in World War II, we could have stayed over here and mind our own business, but it was somebody out there
But
trying
this
to
the
slaughter
thing.
whole races of
Has
people.
America
Oh,
ever
man.
seen a war, or have we always took it somewhere else?
Civil War? That was on American
Right, but
soil.
that's
Yeah,
the
that
only
was it.
That's the
right.
South versus North. That's it, though.
Right, but that's it. But
it.
no
Pearl-
other
Pearl Harbor.
country. But no country.
No, hell no. And they never
Right.
will. There's no
You
way.
think the
they
next
can
World
us.
War? You think the World War III will be here in America?
No, fuck no. They
Nah,
never will.
nothing
They'll
ever
never
touch
be.
it.
They'll never be able to touch our soil.
When America go, the world go.
Yep, exactly.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead, cuz my bad.
Like, America is almost like, if you was to think of it, I'm trying to think about how to explain this. Like, it's almost like a motherfucker. If you're doing business with somebody, and America is that person that has a company that just can get you whatever, nigga. They the slickest talkers. They do whatever, head to toe. No matter what it is, they do it. But they don't have the money to do what they do. They got the coldest everything. They just ain't got the money for it. So somebody else give them the money. That's what we are. We you know what I'm saying? We mercenary. It's a mercenary country.
Yes.
Man, aren't we owned by like?
We ain't own. We used
No,
to
we
be.
used
That's
to
what
be.
people. That's what people think.
Yeah, China went bankrupt and lost all that from us. They had to sell it all back to us. But they did. Like I said, the British had owned us. Then we got our shit back. Then China started to buy us up, and then they crumbled. It's a cycle.
Motherfuckers don't be
It's a
know what
cycle.
they talk about. Motherfuckers just be out here talking.
It's a cycle.
This what I honestly believe, and I ain't read this shit nowhere. I believe that when the motherfuckers first came over here, like this fuck ass nigga Christopher Columbus, they claim came over here. Like, I feel like them niggas was just a search party, nigga. Like, boom, we finna do this, and the niggas found it, and everything went good. And then when they got over here, they realized like, damn, this shit ain't what we thought it was. This shit way bigger. This shit, we finna start our own shit. Shit just went left. Mercenary country. That's why we always take our shit to other people's shit.
And then they blended with all the natives on this land and created all us Americans. That's why everybody here is something. And then we let people in. You know what I'm saying? And it just
Yeah.
that's what makes an American American. Just a
Do
whole
y'all
bunch of
know
history.
y'all heritage?
Hell no, I don't believe in that like shit. I don't believe
I
in
know
it.
I'm Italian to some extent, but I don't know. I could be a whole bunch of other shit too. I know for a fact I'm at least something like that. But
What you knows?
I don't know that shit, bro.
it's harder for him to do it
I don't
because
check that shit.
they'll trace his roots back all into America. I've seen a little tree things they can look up, but then they'll trace his roots back to where he
That
came
man
from
from
Africa.
Austria.
Could be 18% Kenyan for all you know. Real talk, bro.
That could be from where?
18, you could be 18% Kenyan and 10% Mozambique. They
I
show-
low
they
key
can show
don't
all
even.
that now.
I low key don't be believing that shit, bro.
Why?
I'll tell you why. It's people that can't find their biological parents, but you can connect somebody that was alive 300 years ago.
That's why it's DNA. DNA don't lie.
Right, but how'd you get the DNA from that motherfucker? You didn't.
What you mean?
But no, you're right. Some you can only go back so far with
Right.
DNA, correct? But they got like people. They'll send you in your emails. They'll send you pictures of your ancestors when they signed in Ellis Island when they came over. Signature, so you know they came from Norway to Ellis Island when it was opened in the 30s. You know what I'm saying? So and then they'll go from there back. So they came from here and they get to trace it.
I'm saying though, but
But yeah,
how
it's
would you
lost in
go about that
translation.
process though?
Shit.
Like, how do you you got these 300-year people DNA sitting somewhere?
They just look for proof of them. Proof. They just keep going back and going back, bro.
You what if like, I'm gonna just give you a hypothetical question that's not even out of the answer.
Have an ass.
What if a boy grew up? Look, listen, on some real shit. What if a boy grew up in a foster home and his dad got a blood transfusion?
There's nothing to do with your DNA.
It does,
No, it
because you
don't.
have different blood and it's a different makeup, bro. It's
But
changing
they're
your
not-
body.
No, they're not
Yes,
testing
it
your
is.
blood. They're taking a strand of goo out. It's gooey, and they put that's your DNA, bro.
It makes you up though. That's what it makes. It
Yeah,
makes you
your
who
DNA,
you
Your
are.
blood-
your blood has nothing to do. That's-
Yo,
that's
your
shit.
DNA
No.
don't change when you get a blood
No,
transfusion.
hell no.
boy.
It don't.
No.
Look it up.
It
It
does
does
not.
not.
Look it up.
Bro.
No, your DNA
Bro, I'm
does not
finna
change.
bake
your
it.
It
blood
has
testing.
to. It can't stay
No,
the
it
same.
does
That's not the
not,
same
bro.
blood you
It's
was
already
born
there.
with, no matter what.
So you telling
that
me?
blood,
Listen,
all
listen.
blood is the same.
Can you listen?
All
Can you
blood
listen?
types are the same,
Can
no
you
matter if
listen?
somebody has the same
Can I
blood
talk?
type. Say it.
Listen, so I can go commit a murder, right? Go get a blood transfusion, and they take my DNA and trace it to the nigga that I got the blood from.
Yeah. How
So I'm
come-
gonna be free, man.
Let me ask you a question. How come they can get your DNA from blood then? When you kill somebody, if you get cut, your DNA, that's what it's called.
But
That's- it's
listen,
part
bro.
of it.
So you telling
well.
me? So you telling me ain't nobody
Yes, no.
that got DNA taken from their blood ain't never had a
It's
transfusion?
mitochondrial DNA.
What?
You telling me out of all the people that got DNA taken from their blood, none of them people ever had a transfusion?
They probably did.
So
Right, but it'd be both
How
in
the fuck
there.
they
You
your
see
DNA
both.
change,
You see
bro?
both in there. That's
how
my
the fuck
point.
they?
So
You get
So
what I'm saying?
they just choose a DNA.
okay,
You don't choose the DNA.
Hypothetically, if I get a blood transfusion from him, I'm your brother now. That changed my DNA to your DNA.
No, you me.
I'm everything now.
You basically
If
me.
I get a heart transplant, that don't make
fuck
me
it.
you. That
I'm
makes
just
you
saying.
a part
That's
of
what
me.
you're basically
that
saying,
that nigga
bro.
gonna become a part of you,
No, it's
bro.
not.
Yes, he is.
No.
No,
Bro,
no one
pause.
human being walking this earth, blood, DNA, none of that shit's the same. Twins aren't even the same. Identical twins don't have the same
Exactly.
DNA. They have
Right.
different shit.
Right.
It makes differences, is what I'm saying.
No.
You can have the same blood type and reject hundreds and thousands of blood donors because it's not the same close
put it
type
this way.
DNA,
Who you
bro.
wanna
That's
hit,
what I'm
DJ?
saying.
Who you wanna go
It's
hit
in
tomorrow?
there. Y'all niggas
I thought that was
tweaking.
the
You wanna go
blood
hit
type.
somebody?
You're
not the
tweaking.
DNA.
We
But,
gonna go
but
find
DNA is in
somebody
your
else to get
blood, bro,
blood
which is
transfusion.
why when you commit a crime or something,
So, bro,
and
we
you
could
get
go
blood
rob
and
a
make
nigga, get a
saliva and shit like
transfusion.
that.
Yeah, saliva.
Go milk
It's
kill a
saliva,
nigga.
bro.
We could go
It's
kill a
different
nigga, get a
than blood. Like, blood is only
transfusion,
mitochondria.
and be
They
good.
only get
That's what he's saying.
They only get
I
two
don't
parts
know.
of the DNA out of
You
your
lying,
two
bro.
parts. That's it.
I'm not.
No,
That's
but
just
it's-
seem weird to
That's
me.
common
Like,
sense, bro.
That's fuckery.
What you mean?
you look
the
this up,
craziest shit I ever
bars.
heard, bro.
Let them look
How's it
this
the
up, bro.
craziest
But
shit
that's
you ever
weird.
heard?
I ain't
can't.
never heard like
Blood
you get.
transfusion
I
is
I heard a
insane.
blood type, but not like.
I'm not saying so.
No.
Before we go any further, niggas is trying to say that I'm saying you change it to a different person and you become them.
No, I'm not saying
I'm
that.
saying y'all,
But I don't think your DNA
your
changed,
DNA
bro.
does change
No,
because
no.
you have stuff in it.
Your DNA can't change after you're born.
Why can't
It
it?
develops.
Hold
in the
on
womb.
now,
'Cause-
Google coming soon.
Cause
The Google man.
everything's pre-programmed into Alzheimer's.
So, okay, let me ask you a
and
question.
Down syndrome. That's
Googly
made in
moogly.
the. In,
I-
in,
Hey,
This,
you be
this,
Darnell
this ain't
shit,
this
boy.
ain't even no ignorant shit. When somebody's born with eyes and they change colors, what is that? Are they born with a gene that has are they
Yes.
born with a
Yep.
gene? It's like, all right, for the first 6 months of his life, it's just gonna be blue,
Yes.
and then on the 7th month,
Ain't
it's
that
gonna
how
switch
usually
up.
it is?
that's the
How
Because
you?
you don't stop growing for a minute until we're what 21. So things are gonna constantly change. Eye color, hair, the way your hair looks. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
everything, I'll just do everything changes, but that.
I'm just telling you, when you're born with a certain DNA strand, and it
Hey.
never changes.
Darnell might be right because DJ over here
It's
looking
a-
DNA
lost.
and chromosomes.
It's a-
DNA and chromosomes are two different things, bro.
This is what it says,
What'd you
bro.
type in
Chill
first,
out.
though?
Y'all just
on, what is
I'm
it
not
say,
saying
man?
you're
Hold
on,
trying
hold
to
on.
take chromosomes from
they
niggas.
trying to ding 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 ding.
What it
Chromosomes
say?
is in DNA. That's what DNA is. It's made up of chromosomes.
Sailor John. Hold on. Studies have shown that the donor DNA and blood transfusion recipients persist for a number of days, sometimes longer, but its presence is unlikely to alter genetic tests. So
Exactly.
Both right.
So y'all both right, goddamn.
So it's both.
It could,
And what
but
I'm-
it
not
stays for a
long.
little bit.
And what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, if I got a blood transfusion from you, I'm not saying that. If I got a blood transfusion from a white man and I take a DNA test, it's gonna say I'm from a white man. I'm just saying so many things happen and DNA changes over little shit like that. It's worse
okay.
shit that happens than that. That
So
you
like,
get like
let's just
that.
say Bars got a pimp walk, and I get a blood transfusion from him. I'm not.
A what?
Here to pimp walk for 5 days. This like this.
That's-
You
this
said a
that's-
fit
like-
walk.
This right. It's random.
Talking about.
It's,
That shit so
I'm finna
beneath
fry
like
him.
what we even doing.
I'm finna fry him.
Yeah, fry his ass for that goofy ass.
I mean, this,
We talking about bars had a
Yeah,
pimp
like,
walk.
we was on an intelligent level till we got to that
That's-
part,
I-
nigga.
what
You
you
just
mean?
low,
I'm just-
you just low cut the whole
You just
conversation.
said that it wouldn't
Where's my
change- you
bitches?
just said it
Bro,
wouldn't change
where's my
pregnancy
bitches?
scale.
Does anybody?
Four brothers
hold on,
have
I don't mean
ass.
to be too loud in the mic. Does anybody sitting down here think that if I got a blood transfusion and you had a walk and then you would have given a walk to me, I think we all
It meant-
mentally
no,
passed.
it-
If Darnell got a wobble, we gonna
What
get
I
a
meant,
wobble.
Like,
now.
oh, if you get a blood transfusion right now, bro, your Achilles gonna be torn. Like, come on,
No,
bro.
that's
Like,
not right.
no, I'm just.
That's that,
but that's
What I
Dan-
said
hey.
all the way up there.
you said if I had a
That's
limp
that-
and then I got.
Hey,
He
No,
just said
bro.
symptoms can last up to 5 days. I'm
that's
just
that
saying,
Four
it's
Brothers
like-
hat he got on.
It's DNA, bro, and everything changes, bro.
Oh, where
He
at?
said he got a Four Brothers
I
hat
know
on.
it's an ashtray with his picture on it.
That
somewhere.
John Mercer hat.
I know it's an ashtray with his picture on it somewhere.
Mercer, bro.
But yeah, bro. On my mama. That
Damn.
ancestry shit, though.
Get your
Nigga,
nose
bro,
away
it's
from
aside
the
all of
as
that,
hell,
though, back to
bro.
what we was talking
Big
about.
nose.
Got a little cold.
Y'all ass.
This man got
But yeah, he
large
went-
nostril.
He went all the way off subject with that bullshit. But
But look though. How would you go that far back though? Think about it.
what you mean?
Like, how do you connect a DNA? How would you connect your ancestry tree? Like, if you sent somebody your blood.
I'm glad you said that. My sister did that. I can't even
He
talk
cannot
high
talk today,
right
bro.
now.
All day.
But this
all
ancestry
day.
shit, my sister did that shit and said it tracked back to like 85% of DNA was tracked back to whales.
She sent
And
the mouth swab, right? That's the
yep,
kid.
yep. Sent a kit, and the whole shit came back like 85% Wales, 7% goddamn Ireland or some shit. Like
But it takes like what,
motherfuckers a mutt, but
But it takes like 2 or 3 months for that to come back too.
yeah, it takes a while for it to come back. So I don't know how that shit works, but I don't know if
That's
they lie and be like, "Hey, we just gonna send these motherfuckers some shit."
It does
that's
seem kind
just
of impossible.
Whatever.
You just send some,
It's impossible.
Send some spit, and then a month and a half, 3 months.
I
later.
like to just think about shit, bro. That shit impossible, bro.
What? Damn.
No. Let me do this.
Smack the mic off.
How many generations do you think, like, you and Karina kids will have to go down to where it will wash out the whales in your blood?
Okay.
It depends
Because
on who
what
you
if,
listen
like,
to.
okay, Mia could have a black boyfriend, Jaden could have a Mexican girlfriend. You feel me? Tony could have a white girl, Asian. It could be anything, bro. Like, and it keep going.
But you think they could be able to read all of that in there?
But that's what I'm saying. How is it so specific?
Unless they got some formula and they figured it out along the way. I mean, search engines, I don't know.
I mean, it is
Good question.
science,
It is-
bro.
it is.
Science is a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They know how the scientists got shit that we don't even know about.
So-
So I think it's possible.
I'm mixed. If I have a kid, listen, how would it work for my kids to be like 25, 25, 25, 25?
I mean, one of my BMs is mixed.
White and black,
My son is
and like Korean and African. Then my
Okay,
kids
like
are
this.
25, 25,
Like this
25,
how it would be. Okay,
That's
like
what it would be,
my
bro.
wife, Karina, she's Filipino and Mexican.
If you was mixed, yeah.
If I was mixed, then
Yeah.
that's how it'd be 25, 25, 25,
I
25.
don't know, bro. Shit, I don't know. That's me talking shit, bro.
That shit crazy though.
That shit weird.
Ugly ass
Shit
boy.
weird.
What you talking about?
Hey man, Viking Sky cruise ship, bro, loses 2 pounds. Boy, I'm finna bake shit out you
Yeah,
tapping me
You
What's
gotta
on
wrong
stay
with
the
you,
closer to the
boy?
mic, bro. I'm just trying to help you out. Fuck it.
I'm right here. My nose just ain't on the mic like yours.
Nah, you back. Stick your
nose
neck out
ass
some more,
boy.
motherfucker. So you
Sharp
can get
pencils
your
in your
vocals.
nose, nigga.
But yeah, man, as I was saying before I
That
was
shit look like a
rudely
Brillo pad.
interrupted.
Brillo pad head ass nigga.
Boy, what your nose look like?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking
Oh,
to him.
okay.
But
Say no
since you
more.
wanna
Let
say
me
what
back
my
to my
nose
shit
is.
then. Fuck you talking about. But no, the Viking Sky cruise ship loses power to 2 engines in the middle of a storm, and rescue choppers can only take 1 person at a time.
Who go first?
Who go first, bro?
you know it's money based. You know
I've
that.
been in the pullout. That's a lot of
You
chopper
know,
fuel. That
you
shit
know.
ain't cheap, bro. It's not 92.
Y'all got me fucked up. I'm knocking motherfucker. Look, he sleep. He don't even want to go. God damn it. I want to go. I'm up. Fuck.
How hard would it be now to keep the panic down though? You
To
know,
be
if there's
honest,
1,500
I don't even know what the question was because I was high. So I
It
ain't.
ain't no question, motherfucker.
What you say? What you say?
1,500
Viking
niggas.
Sky cruise
Goddamn it.
ship. 1,500 motherfuckers on the cruise
In
ship.
the middle of a
right?
storm with no engine.
In the middle of it shut down.
Right.
1,500 motherfuckers. The chopper can only take
This
one
a
at a time.
cruise ship.
Yep.
Big
Damn.
motherfucker.
It only can take one person at a
One
time.
person at a
Because
time.
The winds are so bad they can't overweight
bro,
the top.
this-
Bro, that's a lot of trips.
That's bogus.
Got me
How
fucked
far
up.
off from land? It don't say that. How
They're,
far from
they're,
land?
they're out there, bro.
In the middle.
They're in the middle. They can't even get in a lifeboat. Cause
I'm
What they
chilling.
gonna do?
28
Y'all wanna know
28-foot
Why the fuck? Oh, so it's the weather too fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And the
Okay.
helicopters, they can only hold so much weight in that wind out there. They can barely even get one person, they said.
I'm gonna
I'll
tell
be
you
glad.
what. I'm
Wow. So what they got to wait till the storm
They're
pass?
going to pluck them out one at a time until the storm get over with and they can take a few more. Otherwise, the motherfuckers are stuck there.
Bro, I'm first nigga on. Fuck the time
I
about.
think they got it close
I'm
to
not.
land now, but they
I
can't.
am.
You can't dock a cruise ship in some sand.
You stand on this ship?
paid. Why you staying
Long
on?
as I can. That motherfucker ain't gonna sink now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's
Shit.
going underwater. It's big as
You
hell.
don't
The
know.
bitch ain't gonna
If
flip
that
over.
wind get too powerful and the
If you
waves
watch
get big
the
as hell,
videos, there is water getting on the boat and
yeah,
shit.
bro. If them waves get strong as hell, that shit will go under.
I'm swimming.
You
Boy, you
seen
gonna
the Titanic,
freeze like a
goddamn it.
motherfucker.
I mean,
And them sharks and shit gonna
you
eat your
have to
big
use a
ass.
lifeboat, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna be like, ooh, beef.
Ooh, big guy.
Motherfuckers gonna just smack your ass with them jelly strings in your shit. Oh shit, it's a jellyfish. Hella dreads popping and stinging niggas underwater.
That motherfucker, that shark
Your
gonna eat
ass
the
gonna
shit
evolve.
off you.
You gonna be the motherfucker.
You gonna be the first nigga
underwater
the sharks eat.
king.
Dinner.
You gonna evolve into a merman, nigga.
Merman.
You gonna turn to electricity like an eel and shit.
This nigga,
Little
he gonna be the
slither
eel.
ass.
That's
No.
the eel right there.
What is you?
That nigga neck gonna be going through the
You
water
gonna be-
like this.
You know
He
that
gonna
fish-
survive.
Hey.
He surviving.
Hey, you know
That nigga
fish
swim
off of Nemo
skills.
with the little light in front of it. That's bars.
That nigga swim skills gonna be cold. What?
What you got to say?
Like an underwater ostrich. Swinging through that bitch.
Boy, we
swinging
know
like
what
a
you is. Big sperm whale coming through this motherfucker.
We gonna make it out though. Niggas gonna be swimming around like some peasants. Guppies.
Yeah.
Little
It's
guppies.
a peasant.
It's gonna be like some little guppies in the ocean.
Hell
Salt
no.
water boy.
He said
Salt water.
peasants. Saltwater peasant.
It's got such a deeper blood.
What would you do though, bro, if the motherfucking ship sank and you had to chill for a day? Like, help us. Let's not be unrealistic. Help us.
Hold
coming
on,
in
hold
a
on,
day.
hold on, hold
The
on.
helicopter.
You said if it sunk.
Yeah, like the
We in the
Titanic.
water?
Yeah, like let's just say, you know what I'm saying, the
we got a
Titanic,
raft?
bro.
I mean, there's gonna be lifeboats.
So I'm on a door.
Listen, shut the fuck up. That boy hit me with so many questions. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I want to know what's going on.
My brain
Shit.
said, "Hold on, wait, nigga, stop."
Hey, motherfucker, want to know what's going on?
Nah, but, nah, let's just say it's the Titanic, my nigga. Same shit. But the help was coming. If you managed to get off that boat, you managed to get a lifeboat or whatever, and you chilling. Think you survived for one night
For one night.
out there in the cold like that with all the sharks and shit coming around?
So I just got a lifeboat. I don't got shit else.
Nigga, what did that nigga Jack have in the Titanic? Boy, he had 2 titties and a door. And fucking
Hey, you give me 2 titties. We out there chilling, goddamn it.
Jack
Baby, we
dumbass
gonna
don't
make
want to get
this.
on the door though.
Hey, look, we both naked
we
on
on
this
there.
door.
We on that door.
what he was doing.
Shorty, scoot
My
over.
mama.
That
Scoot
nigga
over,
probably
shorty.
told her, when you survive this, make me in a movie and shit.
Fuck that. We survived.
Yeah, bitch. We
goddamn
gonna
it.
make the movie.
Fuck you
Fuck
talking
that.
about? I ain't sitting
Bitch.
in that cold ass
Oh.
water.
Bitch.
Bitch, put your legs in the
You
water.
don't have to sit in the cold water. Though. You have no choice.
I think I would.
It's only one thing I'll be worried about.
One night. I could do it one night.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's only-
hypothermia only burns so much calories. So for one night, you could be.
You'll be straight for one night.
Okay.
Why y'all still talk about being in the water?
No, listen.
I ain't in the water.
I'm saying you
We
still
didn't say in the
cold
water.
as hell, boy. It's the tight nigga. This shit's sinking. But I'm telling you, the only thing I'd be scared of though was like the how like when them ships sink, the vortex shit, because that shit'll suck you down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Especially no matter how big it is, that should have suck you down. You ain't got.
Shit, size though, it'll suck a life.
You ain't got
bulb
no.
It's over with.
Yeah.
You get in that motherfucker. It's
down.
over.
Going straight down the toilet.
Wow.
Boy.
He said, yeah.
What kind of toilet is that?
On my mama. Yeah. That shit'd be crazy, bro. For real, for real.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even
fucked up
know.
situation.
I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
I survived though. I make it through the night.
Boy, keep your nose above the water.
There you
You
go.
good.
Your ass gonna be fly
Hey.
fishing with your neck.
So I got.
Catch
So
motherfucker
that's
like
gonna be
you.
good.
You the fish that fly,
Catch a
motherfucker. What's that
motherfucking
flying
fish to
fish?
eat. He
He
definitely
look like that
what you
one.
look like.
Tiger fish with the sun shit, them dreads with all the spikes on it. and
Boy,
shit.
your ass is like a blowfish.
Yo,
big
like
blowfish,
just
man.
like an Oscar.
It's an Oscar.
One of them Oscar fishes. Fat.
It's just like an Oscar.
Nah, but I got this shit. It's a little funny shit. I want y'all to get y'all opinion on this. I seen this on Facebook, bro. Let's just get into it. I said the women need to hear this though, for real. Listen.
All right, don't point your finger at me.
All right, hold on. Before I play, I give you a little context though. Like this dude on live, and he had like buzzed this girl in and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they on live together.
All right, don't point your finger at me. What's going on?
Okay, you're not speaking to me how I want to be spoken to, so I'm gonna speak.
Well, they gonna stop requesting the fucking room then. Yo, these women out here need to be in line, bro. Stop dealing with these women that ain't got no respect for your manhood, bro. A woman needs to be dominated at all times. She wanna be dominated at all times, homie. Let me tell you something, bro. Stop dealing with these women that won't let you dominate them, man. It ain't even about that. A woman, she want a man, homie. Fuck wrong with you? You're on the pill with me. You ain't running nothing over here but your mouth, shorty. Fuck out of here. We need our women feminine. Divine feminine. Soft-spoken. Feminine, nigga. We don't need no hard woman trying to argue with me. I ain't trying to argue with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can say I'm abusive, but what the police do when they run up and you disregard the police? You saying I'm that, right? It's another man that run your life. Let the police come up. What you do? Respect, nigga. And if you disrespect the police, what they gonna do to you? Law and order, nigga. Natural law and order. We men in nature, nigga. We ain't under their jurisdiction. We under a different jurisdiction around here, homie. You a mob shit right now. I hate women. Fucking crazy, nigga. Love women. I love women, nigga. That's right. Speak so I could block your ass, nigga. Get rid of you fake niggas. I need more of the fake niggas out there.
That
Fuck
nigga
you,
went
man.
crazy. He
you,
went
man.
crazy on her ass. But that's true though, bro. For real. That's true.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is. I'm not gonna say, look.
You can't take it out of context though. Like when he was talking about
Right.
dominated, he was meaning he was
various
just
levels
being
to
like
that shit.
aggressive with it.
Right.
Like he don't mean like literally dominate you. He just mean like that's what I'll be talking about all the time. Like that's why women always got something to say. Like they just want to say something. Like
Yeah.
the fuck up.
It ain't no.
Yeah,
he
bitch,
ain't saying
listen
we finna
sometime.
beat your
God
ass.
damn.
Yeah.
I always
He ain't
wanna
saying
talk.
like we gonna dominate, we gonna beat your ass. He just saying like, look, man, the man run this shit. Know your place.
I mean, like dominate.
Be a
every
woman,
category.
God damn it. Be a
And
woman.
they be like, "What we finna eat?" Shit, Sam's.
Cause it's like
Like
it's
that shit.
it's 2019, bro, and it be good.
Sam.
You know, just tools real quick. That's make decision for them. That's domination and aspect.
It be females out here, bro, that talk tougher than niggas out here.
Definitely do.
Like damn, that shit ain't even
Definitely
necessary.
It's some females that's tougher than most motherfuckers out here.
Definitely is.
Most definitely.
Some
Yeah, man, I
females
just
be
wanted
with
to
the
play that
shit.
Because I thought that was funny. That shit was funny. as shit.
No, I mean that shit needs to be brought up. Like, I mean, not to that certain extent. He took
Nah,
it
he-
kind of far,
nah,
but,
I mean,
you
but he-
can't take it to that content. You know, that shit. Look, know your role, man. Don't try to be the man in a relationship. You're a woman. Stay in a woman place. Let us do us.
And they be like, what
You
do
feel
that
me?
mean? What the fuck do you think it mean? Like, stay the fuck in your place. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to. But, like, you ain't got to find a reason to be better than me, bitch. Like, like I don't find a reason to be better than you. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Like, why niggas don't do that shit. And niggas that do that be some hoe-ass niggas. But, like, I feel like all women be finding a reason to be better than a man. Like, niggas ain't shit. Like, bitches ain't shit neither. We all ain't shit. Goddamn.
We are some no shit motherfuckers.
On my mom.
Ain't shit.
I mean, for real though, that shit. I'm glad he brought that to light. Shit.
You got that
Hopefully,
accord
reach out
pussy. Act
Act
accordingly. I repeat, you got that accord pussy. Act accordingly. Accordingly.
there. Time out. Looking at
Ugly as hell, boy. Yo, motherfucking.
May y'all hear about this? 400 Illinois priests were accused of sexual abuse, including 22 former Rockford Diocese members. Little nasty, rotten motherfuckers in Rockford.
That's crazy, bro.
The culture that they've been carrying for years. They got statues of little boys and shit, like, and priests and shit over there, like, in those kind of dioceses and shit like that. That's crazy.
But to think, like, how's that okay? It's
not.
motherfuckers out here fighting real life cases about this shit, and these priests are just getting away with it like it's not, because it's a religion thing. That ain't no fucking religion thing,
It's a
bro.
fine line between religion and not doing the right thing.
A lot of them be saying that shit though. It's a religion thing.
I don't know. bro.
Wow.
I just see, like, it ain't even that religion. It's
They
just a
just using it as
justification.
excuse.
But that's really the normal thing to do out here, and people ain't really addressing that shit. Is like being a pedophile is like normal.
They making it seem that way.
But the crazy thing is, we was watching that Abducted in Sight, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing that kind of hit the light bulb for me about this whole pedophile shit was like, even the FBI agent on the case said it was he had been on the force, and that was the first time he ever heard that word was during that case. So like, that's just a word we put on something that's been going on. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why them people back then didn't get locked up is because of shit. It wasn't that big of a deal. Motherfuckers really be doing that. I mean, it's places overseas where you can get married at 12 in their countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Mexico, nigga. Speaking of that, a 41-year-old man went down there and got married to a little girl at 12 years old in Mexico,
And that's it.
and that's legal.
There's
It's
nothing wrong.
cool in Mexico. Does that make everybody in Mexico? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a slippery slope that these motherfuckers be playing, but it's a gray area, but don't nobody talk about it. And I feel like don't nobody talk about it because the people in the highest positions are the ones that's doing the shit the most, because they can have what they want. Think about it. If your mind was that fucked up, think about having a fresh girl, bro, every year, a new one. Ugh.
He said a new one.
I'm just saying,
Think
though,
about
like,
it. That
even
shit-
in my head, it'd be like, okay, like a justifiable. It'd be like, don't y'all think it'd be kind of sick to have a fresh 18-year-old girlfriend every year? Every year you get a new girl that's just turned 18.
But like you said, if you can justify that in your brain, then it's okay to.
But that's legal though.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, just us sitting there, I couldn't see myself doing that. I couldn't see myself being with a girl for 2 years and being like, damn, she just hit 20, bro. Hell no. All right, look,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna talk to this little 17-year-old, bro. She turned 18 in 2 months. Then I kick my girl out. Now I'm with her for 2 years. Then find another one. Like, niggas might be doing that. Niggas is doing that shit out here.
Yeah, it's true.
That shit
Yeah,
wild.
these are priests, bro.
I know,
Like,
but I'm saying that if that's going on, right, it go way easier than that. It make it way easier because you can justify it. Because if you can slippery slope the legal shit, you can easily do the shit that ain't legal.
Right. You right.
Because it was
You right though.
you seen Abducted in
Definitely
Sight?
right.
No, I haven't seen
Bro,
it yet.
you gotta watch it because it's gonna change your view on that shit. Because all this nigga did, bro, was drug the girl, take her in the Humvee, and put a tape recorder next to her while she was tired up and recorded some shit like he was an alien and told her that her job, she was like 13, 12, and she told her job was to
That
have a
shit was
baby by
crazy.
him by the time she was 16 or the world was gonna blow up. And her sister was going to go blind and all this shit. So, like, he brainwashed this little girl. And I think about a 10, 12-year-old, you could do that. They still believe in you still young.
Easy.
Because even kids that don't believe in Santa, bro, believe in crazy, scary shit. And, like, to kids, aliens is scary.
Right.
And they'll believe that shit, especially back in the 70s and how that shit was going on. Like, that shit would be wild as fuck. That's all it took.
That shit
What I don't
crazy as hell.
understand is, like, there's been documentaries put out, like, shit, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, so many documentaries put out, but you don't see documentaries of these fucking priests that's fucking with these little boys. You don't see big cases come out on the fucking news and shit like that about this
How y'all
shit.
feel
Media.
About that shit? How y'all feel about that?
I think there's some like a block in there with like networks that just don't cover it because, like he said, it just slipped under the radar for so long. It just
I think it's
bad attitude.
racism. I think it's racism. Cause I mean, you can throw a man under the bus, you know what I'm saying, and make his legacy horrible just for a few things. But this priest, you know what I'm saying, this is a religious thing. You're now getting into big things. So I feel like if they let that shit be known to like, it's gonna be real bad compared to killing somebody's legacy. So they just doing it like that. I believe this shit is all racism.
How you feel, bro?
It could be racism. I don't know.
Shit. I don't know, bro. I feel like kind of like you feel, but it's like motherfuckers wasn't supposed to be doing that shit anyway. That's why they be targeting
Right.
that. Because you're only supposed to get to a certain point.
Right.
Because your shit not meant for motherfuckers anyway.
Right.
So it don't and then it don't benefit. That's what, because like when you a person of color, no matter what you are, and you in the business in America and it's all white, like you can only go to a certain height, and there's a pyramid. You know what I'm saying? But once you break that, if you was in the elites and you got one of the elites to go down, really did, and they was found out they've been living their whole life, bro, doing anything they want, got unlimited amount of money, doing anything they want. They influencing shit that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? They could be the same ones that got sex trafficking, but they could also be in politics or they could be doing crazy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just you never know with that shit, bro.
What I don't understand and why I think it is racism, because you only see the black man's the only one that's on the TV doing this shit. They're the only ones getting exposed for doing this shit.
That's where I was going with it, bro. I fucked it up. That's where I was going with it. When I was saying all of that shit, that's where I was going. Like, when you are the entertainer and you're the person that's doing everything, there's a hierarchy, there's a pyramid. But once you get past that, if you was to take one of them people down, then that exposes everything because they're going to go down. But that can and will never happen. You feel what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to go down, which is why it won't. That's why they take the falls for the other thing. So how I see it is, for every Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all these other niggas that's going down, there's a motherfucker on the other side that's 10 times as worse that they can't get. Mm-hmm. So they got to get another person. They got to put it on somebody.
Right.
And it just so like, I believe it. Like, I ain't no coincidence. Like, I feel it's racism because it ain't just no coincidence that all the people on the bottom are still people of color. Like, there's not one after all of this shit. You feel me?
And to, they had a voice now. It wasn't like it was just a normal motherfucker. They actually had a fucking voice that the world would listen to. So to take this man and put him under this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it might really be about? You know what might this whole thing be about, nigga? Oprah. Mm-hmm. Maybe she's the one that I'm talking about. Maybe she's going to be the black face that's going to break through and be up there with them motherfuckers because she's the only one still standing. She spearheaded the Michael Jackson shit. As crazy as it was. As crazy as her growing up is all the shit that I've heard. I don't know how true that shit is about her being raped and all of this other shit of her, like, growing up the whole time. For her to, you know what I'm saying, do that to Michael Jackson and shit, like, nigga. And you in that field, like, she ain't never had no problems buying her own network and leaving and coming and going. And now she's spearheading this shit. Come on, bro.
She's worth $3 billion.
Come on, she gonna be the one to break through, bro. And it's sad that it got to be at the expense of motherfuckers because we can't really rip the face off of nothing in America.
That shit fucked up.
Because as crazy as you think it is like that, nigga, what if Kim Jong-un was the president of this motherfucker, bro? And that nigga said, no child molesters. We will cut your head off in the middle of the street soon as we hear you thinking about it. We gonna cut your shit off, nigga, in front of everybody. Do it if you want to.
People ain't gonna do it.
Ain't nobody gonna do it. And I'm not saying it gotta be that extreme, but I'm just saying, though, we let shit slide. We let shit slide, bro.
They go to jail for a couple years, register as a sex offender, and keep on going. Like,
On
That's
life.
exactly true.
That's it.
Cycle for him.
Speaking
Don't
of
do
that,
shit else.
if y'all never done this, anybody, if y'all never done this, I advise y'all to do this right now, and it'll blow your motherfucking mind. Just look that shit up and pop it around and see how many you live around.
There's probably like
It's gonna blow your mind,
30 or
bro.
40 of them right around us right now.
Yep.
Down
Make
around the street.
sure y'all look at that. That shit be crazy as hell, bro.
Them motherfuckers be everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
Because they brought it up for trick or treating this last year, and I was like, holy shit, the block was filled.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
motherfucker don't even want to go trick or treat.
I want my kids.
The good side of this story though is that it's out there, and now social media is taking the face off of that shit because that
Right.
shit would have went unknown. And for me, the fact that it made the news is good enough because who are you to tell somebody they're wrong for their religion?
Right.
You feel me? If your daddy grew up telling you like that the sky wasn't blue, bro, how like you ain't retarded. You're not stupid. Your dad that's what you was taught to fucking do, nigga. Like that's what you was trained to do, bro.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother thing. Like
I'm saying, what if somebody was that fucked up in the brain, bro, that like they coaxed somebody to do that? Like they really made them believe that colors was different colors. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. Like blue wasn't blue, bro.
and that's taught.
And taught. You be like them motherfucker not stupid. It's just what they taught. It's taught behavior.
Wow,
You right.
real out here.
You right though. Definitely
Watch
right.
out, man. Look up your
Definitely.
sex offenders.
I feel
Definitely.
like every nigga that
Be
get
careful.
Look at them sex offenders.
everybody who get charged of
Niggas
that shit
is
need a
everywhere.
one-on-one with the
Niggas
booty
is
warrior.
Nasty. Nasty niggas.
The booty
You're
warrior.
nasty, man.
The nasty.
It's sometimes where shit happens and, you know, a motherfucker, even females be in these fucking bars and they 16, 17. You think they 21. Shit happens like that. They get hemmed up.
I'll take it a step further. I worked in the school district here in Rockford, and like it was plenty of times where like I found condoms and shit in the school being a pair, and I feel like that should be a suspend. How do you say the shit? Suspendable offense, bro. Having rubbers.
Suspended?
Not in high school, but definitely in middle school and shit. Like we all like, come on now, we was getting it in, like you was doing shit, but at the same time though, to really put that in their head and groom it, because it's like everybody can sit there and tell you that, oh, that pussy gonna be there, bro. That pussy gonna be there. Like it was never. How come nobody ever really sat down and told you why that pussy still gonna be there? They just gave you the game, thinking like, oh, I'll put this nigga. Like, no, you just said something. That ain't gonna stop me from fucking with these hoes on
Still
my
hit
line,
these
nigga.
hoes.
You tweaking.
That's like when a motherfucker just tell you.
You gotta explain shit to me.
Yeah.
Like this, and then you do it, and he was like, I tried to tell you that one time, and then I'm like, bro, like you told me just not to do it. You didn't tell me why not to do it. If I, you know what I'm saying, had a bigger
Yeah,
scope of
but-
the problem, like, okay, shit.
You take sex ed in 5th grade. They give you condoms in 5th grade. This 5th grade we talking about. So by 8th grade, I mean, you know, motherfuckers fucking.
Boy,
It happens. No, boy, because you was through that.
I was fucking a 7.
That's what I'm talking about. We was taught this at a young age.
I know, but that's
too,
what I'm just saying though. Like that ain't cool, nigga.
No, it's not.
I'm not
Hell
saying that
no.
y'all saying it is, but
But
I'm like that's
why ain't that cool? Though?
because that's not what the fuck.
That's too early to be
supposed to be
fucking,
going
bro.
on.
You shouldn't be thinking about
Like
that
yo,
shit.
like this my thing. Imagine if you could have lived a life of innocence, where like you didn't have to, like when you wanted to, you didn't have to find out about that you like girls randomly, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like you always knew that girls was cute, but it was always like who just stumbled upon a porno or who just stumbled upon or something at a young age. Somebody showed you some shit when, way before you was supposed to see that shit, and at that point right there, you never go back. You grown now, nigga. You 9 years old and you see a bitch getting double penetrated. Like,
You want some pussy now.
like nigga, I'm trying to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you tweaking.
Now you want some
This
pussy.
man-
Like the first time
This
you ever
man
seen a
talk
pussy up
about-
close, he's like, oh, that's
You know-
shit.
Now you want some
Hey,
pussy.
he said you 9 years old, see the bitch getting double penetrated. Now you want some pussy. Yo,
I'm just saying,
What
though, that's
this
how.
man
You know what I'm
know?
saying?
Now you want to
Niggas ain't
fuck.
getting no fuck.
You ready to fuck now?
Yeah, like, I
You're a
just,
pro. It's automatic. That's how you feel.
Yeah. You
but
definitely-
at the same
to
time,
kill
though, I
some
feel
shit.
like I feel like we kind of got off subject though, like, cause I don't really
Yeah,
think there's
but-
nothing wrong with it at the same time too, though, cause I feel like it's just education, bro.
I just feel like you shouldn't be fucking.
Cause like I don't know,
bro.
I'm gonna let my kids fuck in high school, bro.
Yeah.
Like, let them be a kid while they say
That shit gonna be controlled. I'm gonna do that shit like
You gonna let your daughter fuck in high school?
if she's going to anyway. Cause I'd rather put my daughter all the way on top of her shit than have her go behind my back and do that shit and then it fuck up. Cause if it fuck up, it's on your dime. But that shit gonna hurt either way. But I'd rather be like, look, at least I knew what she was doing.
Wow.
Okay,
cause it's work.
Hold
on.
Boy, shut your ugly ass.
What you about to say, Nat?
Hold on, no, because
Let me
Darnell gonna say this now because he don't have a daughter. You, on the other hand, my boy, have 2 daughters.
I mean, no, I don't want. Preferably, I don't want her fucking high school. But like he said, it's gonna happen because we was.
So
fucking high
gonna?
school.
Are you gonna supply your daughter with the condoms then?
That's her mama job.
Damn.
That's her mama job to teach her that if she's gonna be out here busting that motherfucker open, she need to be keeping that bitch clean and protected.
Totally 100% agree.
Clean and protected, because that's a woman's job. Because I know
I'm ready to
anybody
shoot a
who had
motherfucking head off.
it don't even got to be a.
I'm gonna peel your motherfucking cap back, Blue. Peel your motherfucking muffin
What
cap
do you
back,
do
Blue.
though? Like I don't know. That's a tricky situation because I'm trying to think of how it was when I was growing up. My parents was militant and a bitch. Like they wasn't fucking with none of no girls. Like nigga, I had to sit in the living room and talk on the phone, bro. You feel me? Like they would, yeah, they would, because they knew, like, bro, like I don't know. It's crazy to say this, but like our parents, they seen the greatness in us from when we was little. So like they was doing everything they could to deprive it. Like, and it wasn't like we all decent looking niggas. We all funny, got our own little swag and shit. So we always been cool and shit.
Right. Yeah, I was banging guts.
But no, for real though,
On
bro.
my mama.
Your
In the
girl,
crib.
okay,
I was downstairs with bitches.
your daughter's 17. She come to you like, hey, I ain't want to tell you this, but I've had a boyfriend for 6 months, like, and we thinking about having sex.
I'm like,
Like from
Hold
that
on,
point,
G. Hold on. If my daughter comes to me like that,
no.
do
I'm
you
like,
think that it's possible?
hold on.
Do you think that it's possible?
boy,
Do you
who be in the blowfish looking ass?
I'm gonna fry this shit out your little ugly predator looking
That nigga
ass.
said, what you say?
Droopy the dog.
Do that shit
looking
again?
ass.
Do that shit again.
That's that Ray Measy. Report to my line.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'll read.
You think,
But
it's
I'll be
you
mad.
think it's possible to establish a relationship with your child to the point where you can have that conversation and then they come back to you for like approval?
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying at the end of the day though, like, do you really think it's possible to get to that point to where your kid can come to you? Because even though we say that, like, if my fuck, you know what I'm saying, and they come to you and you say no again, and they do it. Because at that point, how can you stop a 17-year-old motherfucker from getting something? There used to be days I woke up and my toes was numb.
That's all you can do.
I got all
Just cause I got a daughter, bro, it's just like, oh damn, man, I don't even want to think about
Bro,
this.
yeah, I don't want to
Fuck,
think about my daughter getting hit.
Cause okay, you think about we were them motherfuckers back in high school, so we could get the ass. Think about how we did female, and I apologize to all y'all back then. But think about how we did females back then.
I know.
We have daughters now.
Sorry. Sorry.
But what if, like, my thing is though, what if your girl like one of them niggas that, like, don't like, not so saying he gonna like be on bullshit with you, but like he don't give a fuck, like he gonna slap her ass and shit around y'all and shit, and she like that though.
What?
Listen to me.
You said her boyfriend gonna be slapping her ass around me. I'm a
beat
fire
the fuck
shit.
Now,
with
I'm
that
not
man.
when they young. I'm just saying though. Like,
I'm
she-
fine as I'm gonna fuck one. How old we
Look,
is?
G, on my mama, she could be married. Respect me, bro.
That's
Don't smack
disrespectful,
my daughter
bro.
ass in front of me.
I'll do it on low.
So you saying you
Y'all
smacking
ass
your
sweet.
girl ass in front of her mama
Yeah, what you mean?
Like, if
Why
you was over there
not?
watching the
and her
football
daddy?
I
game,
will in front of her mama, but
what you
I got
mean?
more respect for the dad. No, I might smack her ass around the daddy.
Because it's not. Because it's like.
I'm
'cause
knocking a nigga
You know what I'm saying?
straight the fuck out.
Hell no, you ain't.
Well,
Hey,
okay.
look.
All right.
I'm smacking my bitch ass in front of her daddy.
So
but
your
if somebody do
girl
it to
dad
me,
not gonna beat your ass for doing that, is he?
I don't know. He a Sego. He fuck
Hey.
around, come up out that wheelchair on my ass.
Your girl daddy will.
He fuck around and do.
My
I'm
girl
not saying
daddy.
no super disrespectful shit. Just like walk in front of you and slap that motherfucker. Like everybody do the same shit.
Make me some
Motherfucker walk. You know when you walk away from the kitchen and a couple in the house and you hear, motherfucker just got that ass slapped on. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Some motherfuckers just got that ass slapped on.
Corner.
Because there's some people that do that.
That's what you gonna hear next.
2 smacks.
I've done that to Darnell. It's like any girl had her.
Whoa.
Whoa, what he say?
Whoa.
What he say?
Hell no. That's not
any
wrong.
bitch I've had around.
Okay.
He said, whoa.
Look.
Yeah, G. I don't know.
He ain't smacking my bitch ass.
Your daughter.
My daughter. No, I smack my bitch ass around her daddy and mama though. But if you do it around me, my daughter,
I
I'm
say
beating
this.
ass.
Right.
I say this.
I'm beating ass.
I say this. I don't have kids, but if I had to have, if my child had a kid before they was 18, I'd rather my daughter have one.
What?
100%. Because then, no doubt. Listen, hold some. I'm about to give you some honey shit. Because I'm gonna get grimy like the whole. Look, listen. Cause look. If you have the daughter, that baby is yours. It's in wherever you want it to be at. You feel me? Being the parent. If it's the other way around and you the father of the son, it ain't no telling what way that can go. But at least if you got the daughter, you can control the whole situation. Cause ain't no preteen son taking the daughter, taking the baby from the mama unless the home super fucked up type shit. Fucked up situation.
I see what you talking about though.
That's what I'm on
You's
with.
a smart man for that
Yeah,
one.
you
You that big ass
the way you
head for
explain that.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Think
He
about it.
I
explained
got
it
you.
nice.
I got
He
you.
explained it nice.
He
Got
explained
me
it real
going.
good.
Got me
Real
going for a second.
good. Really smart man.
Yeah, man. To get this going back on, man, before we got way off
Hey, I
subject.
just thought of something, G.
We
I
go
just thought
way
of
off
something, bro.
subjects.
What?
I just thought of something.
Think
What
of
if it was like a little program you could do, bro, where you could just like fight off your debt, nigga, like you and your baby mama beefing and shit, and like she can just be like, all right, nigga, what? All right, bet I got somebody on the line, book 'em, and y'all can meet up, and like if you win or something, shit, you get a debt knocked off that child support. Or
What you mean? Like go to
Or
court?
like nigga, they say fight for
You
custody.
gotta win a case,
Hey,
the
what
court?
if they said fight for custody, bro? And it was like you gotta fight for real.
Like
Yeah, like she get
Boy, I'm knocking motherfuckers out.
Wouldn't that be dope?
like boxing?
Yeah,
Somebody might
something.
die in that
Pure
bitch.
hands,
They
bro.
gotta know.
So you and your baby mama boxing.
Not you, but she could pick a select. You get the
He said
select.
she can pick it like
So she could pick somebody out her family.
Yeah, because we wouldn't go as far as to like hitting a woman and shit like that.
So she picked top 3 out her family or what? Or
yeah,
one?
she got to pick some. Yeah, she got to pick somebody, bro.
Hey, boy, I feel sorry for your ass. Oh, this man got to fight the Sego.
That don't mean shit. I got hands, boy. Don't get it twisted.
It's only one. You be cool.
Don't get it fucked up.
what I'm saying,
These hands work.
That shit'll be dope. You fight off your debt, nigga.
Hey,
What
speaking
if
of
you was
hands,
late on your car note?
You gotta fight a bill
What if
collector.
what was you late on your car note? You had to fight a
That'd be
bill
dope.
collector.
We're gonna send John over.
What if one of them
Cool.
calls every month? What if one of them calls every month was a call for a fight that you could get your debt wiped clean?
hey,
Nigga
what
boxing.
this man
Niggas
on,
training and
bro?
shit every
Angry
month.
bill collector versus the nigga in debt. Like,
Hey, G.
That'd be a cool
Oh, knock his ass the fuck out.
Because them niggas
What
on them
dog-
Send me one of them
Thinking about-
motherfuckers.
What this man thinking about
You
today?
get the payment and the bonus.
yeah, he get all the
Gladiator and shit today.
Boy, I'll be out there training and shit.
what I'm saying.
He'll turn his paper in at the end.
Debt free like a motherfucker.
5 motherfuckers today.
Hey.
Extra 3.
Debt
Speaking
free.
of somebody
Debt
getting their
free.
hands put on them, this motherfucker, Lonzo Ball, co-founder of Big Baller Brand, need his ass beat.
I seen it coming.
Talking about 1.5 million from the business account was stolen.
Or can't be accounted for.
I can do that math right now. I can give you a lot of that money right now. Shit. How much you think them Cadillacs cost that the Big Baller kids won? There was at least 10 of them. How much them cars cost? I say they were
80 to 100.
they're over 50. They're the brand new the brand new one. The one that matter of fact it was the Cadillac that was in Logan. The one that was armored up in Logan, the Cadillac.
Oh, them bitches like 70,
Yeah, 70, 80, bro.
Yeah.
70, 80.
So that's almost seven. Let's just say 600,000. Now, what if I just add 10 grand on to each one when I'm paying for it? All right, so the car costs 70. I'm gonna pull out 80. Boom. Car costs 70. I'm gonna pull out 80. You do that 10 times. That's 100 grand.
Yeah, 100,000.
That's just from the cars that they won. That ain't from all the money they made from the league. That ain't all the clothes that they made. Nothing from the
Shoes they
TV show.
sold.
All the money that they generated overseas.
Right.
He been raping the shit out them man the whole time.
Whole time. He probably charged one amount to one of the balls for an event. He probably take 20 off top and get them, 25. And they thinking all right, we got 25,000 for this, and dude like, really, you got 45, but I took 25 of it. Like,
You don't even
you
know.
don't even know it.
That's the
Yeah, you
middleman
know.
business.
You ain't
That's all
even
that
know.
is. That's the middleman business.
That's what happens when you try to do shit the right way, but you don't want to
I
listen.
mean, this percentage rates and contracts you sign, it's not like
It's
I'm
not
selling
even-
out there selling dope and taking some off the top. Like
It's not even that deep. I guarantee you the reason why this happened because he doing everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Allen probably doing everything, bro. Allen probably the business manager, the road manager, the marketer, the brand ambassador, the accountant, nigga, the financer, the anything,
facilitator.
the driver of the bus, nigga, the executive producer. The nigga do everything.
He said the driver of
that
the
nigga
bus.
a camp coordinator, like the nigga do everything, bro. Top to bottom, and get
Hell
paid for it all.
That's true.
Do you think he getting paid enough? Maybe that's why he stole the 1.5.
Nah, bro. Because I'll tell you one thing about money. Once you make a lot of it, you can't keep track of that shit unless you got people on your books. Because you can make it look, like I said, what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple for me to... I could look at your bank account and tell you how many times in the past 6 months you done pulled money out of ATM.
Right.
And then I could add up the ATM fees. And then you don't keep them ATM receipts. So I could tell you, damn, you dumb as hell. You pulled out an ATM thing that had $10 on it, and I could just hit you with that. Boom, that's right there. So instead of every time you get money out the ATM, you think you pulling out something, you pulling out twice as much because you charging he doubling your shit by. Simple right there. You get $100,000 every 2 weeks. You're not gonna notice $5,000 gone. And if I do that for what, it's been 2 years now. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? And he getting paid on top of all of this.
Right.
You feel me? Like, okay, LeVar Ball probably got paid easily 50 to 100 grand to go on Sports Center and all of that shit.
You know,
Allen got 10% of that,
they not
20%
paying,
of
they
that.
probably not paying for no food. They probably not paying for those flights. They probably not paying for like a lot of that shit. And this is money in his pocket.
That shit bogus as hell.
Bogus as fuck. Motherfuckers be dipping because it's just like shit.
Gotta watch who in your circle, man.
Definitely
watch
do.
who handling your money, handling
yeah.
your business.
On the real.
Make sure they no foul motherfuckers. They is out here.
They
Hell
petty
yeah.
as hell.
Motherfuckers got to stop being so just starstruck over that cash in your face. That's what it be. Like, it's a lot of people out here that'll take 100 grand cash right now versus $1 million in a month.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is, though.
Definitely.
But just think, if you could just sit your ass in the crib and make sure that you don't die from like a overdose or you ain't taking your insulin or some shit, you could just wolf it at the crib, bro. You ain't even gotta wash your ass for it, man. I don't give a fuck what you do. Sit your ass down. You got $1 million. Somebody can't do that. It's that fast cash.
That fast money.
That's what got 6ix9ine ass. And that jewelry, the jewelry be stupid. Like these niggas be buying jewelry like it's
$250,000 pieces. Like, whoa. That's
One
that's
piece.
a nice size house you could buy and rent out. and
They
make
be
money
spending
off
that
of it.
money. Spending that money on that jewelry.
But you gotta portray the image, because, I mean, look at J. Cole. And motherfuckers out here like, oh, J. Cole ain't this,
But if
J.
you
Cole
cold
ain't that.
enough, you don't got to. Kendrick Lamar wasn't out there in Gucci and Louis Vuitton all the time. Look at his album covers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But it seemed like the motherfuckers with the most ice and they're the most noticed.
oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's just from the streets, though. Like, that's the streets.
I was gonna
piling
say,
on.
yeah, that's like a
'Cause
street.
That's the only way you will ever know that a street nigga is on is if he flashing his shit. Like, and shit, before we goddamn get up out of here, I wanted to talk. We could talk about something about shit, just selling dope in general. Like, why niggas be flashing they shit? Because when you think about it, it's not hard at all. It's hard to get caught. Like, you gotta slip up, bro, or you gotta have one of them just unlucky moments where the police pull behind you while you got hella shit in the car, or you do something dumb. But it's hard to get caught.
Nah, bro. This thing called snitches out here.
Yeah, but
That'll set you up.
If you got enough,
That too.
If you got a
That
circle
too.
that you make,
Yeah.
and you can generate good enough money for yourself within that circle
Yeah.
of trust with them.
But think about it. Us as humans, that's a lot of motherfuckers that like to talk. So when they get around they homie, they be like, oh yeah, my big homie, he the plug, he this, he that. Now your name out there from that. Now another motherfucker could hear it, so that snitch could hear it and be like, oh, hey, look, the plug
But
is
as
this
long as
man.
But that comes with
as long as you do your business the right way, and you got it, you know what I'm saying, like that, you be straight still. Cause somebody can snitch on you as long as that you don't get caught with nothing. You Gucci.
You Gucci.
Snitch on you at
Like,
work,
you could just
and
ride
can
around with
ride
somebody.
them too.
Just ride around. Yeah, you'll
Ride
be
around
good.
and do what you do. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I mean, you got to think about most drug dealers, bro, came from nothing. And now that they have something, shit, why not have that shit? You know, flaunt this.
Yeah, but a
I
lot of
got it
time that
now.
flossing shit is what gets you popped off.
Definitely is. I agree, 100%. But
Or get you
to have
robbed, or
something
niggas want to
now.
get on your ass and
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that.
But to have it now,
Yeah, I know.
you
I know
wanted
what you
this all
saying.
your life.
Yeah.
Now you got the money to do it.
Right.
You gonna do it.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's why I, you know,
Because I know when I get some money, goddamn it, I'm gonna
I
do a
see
couple of things I want to do. Feel me?
straight up.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna go
man.
overboard.
Shout out that Rockford Laugh-a-thon, DC, Young Fly in the building,
going
in
on
Rockford
tonight,
Tonight. It's on right now, ain't it? Or is it
Yep,
over
it's
with?
going
What
on
time
right
it's supposed
now.
to be
Shout
over
out
with?
them, man. Huh?
What time that shit supposed to be over? You don't know?
No, I don't know what time it's gonna be over. You know that shit just be
How y'all think that shit gonna turn out?
started at 7:30.
Think that shit gonna be legit?
I think it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it'll sell out.
It's
I think it
DC.
did.
I mean, his
I think,
sales
I think they
itself.
said it sold out.
It'll sell out.
Where's it at?
That's the thing about this, dude. That's the
Coronado.
to
Yeah.
sell out, bro. That's the thing about Rockford. Like, everybody think can't nobody do shit here. It's just can't nobody put the money up, nigga.
Yeah,
Like, y'all
motherfuckers
not
gotta
willing
get
to.
paid.
Y'all not willing to.
Motherfuckers gotta get
to
paid.
to really, cause like shit, I don't. The reason I don't like, cause that's what I want to do. Like, I wish I could. I wish I hit. Like, people say just cause of Fred, nah, nigga. Like, nigga, not just gonna give me 50 bands, 100 bands to bring artists here. But it's like all these niggas that got it like that. Like, shit, spend that money. And especially artists in Rockford, bro. Y'all ass spend that bread to get some features if you want them. That nigga T-Rail doing hooks for 600.
T-Rail
J. Cam,
doing
600. I was
See,
just gonna say
Y'all
that.
don't even want to be paid a nigga J.
What's his
Cams or
name? Fuck
Stan,
with
or, you know what I'm saying?
T-Rail?
Niggas don't want to. I ain't saying names specifically. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying niggas don't want to pay. Period. Y'all gotta respect the craft. But
Right.
then y'all niggas also gotta respect the craft. Cause you
That
can't
shit
be out
crazy.
here
Raping for
no rock.
person.
You know, yeah, raping for features and shit like you own.
Right.
Nigga, be humble.
Right.
Shows,
Stop
like,
doing
you know
that
what I'm saying?
shit.
And if you gonna rape, I feel like if you gonna rape somebody on a feature, y'all need to come to a mutual understanding. Like, look, bro, this might be the one.
Yo.
So look, just give whatever. We come to an agreement.
Cardi
But
B
you
won
Right.
250,000.
250,000 for a verse.
Who?
Cardi B.
Damn.
But
Damn.
if you get a song with Cardi B and it's hot, you own.
You
on.
But it's niggas like the baby. Like, his shit probably 20K for a feature from that nigga. It's probably not even that
Yeah,
much.
you right. Probably about 10, 20, depending on who it is.
And
And
if
it's-
it's hot,
yeah.
you own.
And this don't
You gotta invest in
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. But niggas don't be want to do it at all.
Yeah. That's how it be, man. Get your mind right. Spend your money on the right shit. Invest in yourself. Bet on yourself. Talking about that. But yeah, man. These jokes in the building. Nino.
Yeah.
Wonka Wonka
He always sing out his
on
nose.
the KD
Damn
episode.
right.
Long
Snake.
neck. Time out. We out this bitch, man.
Long neck.
The snake.
Time out.
Like King Cobra.
Boy. Yo, hippo body having
Put the
that.
head ass.
Hungry hippo. Head ass.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
We out this bitch, man.